Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Evie. I'm a crochet artist, and on this video I'll be showing you how to crochet this top. It's easier, simple, and beginner friendly. Yeah, so please remember to like, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. I'll be using this yarn. It's acrylic yarn. I'll be using white and a pink one, my 3.5 mm hook, and my pair of scissors. So I'll start by chaining 40, chain 40, then I'll place single crochets all through the chain. Go on with the single crochets all through. At the end of the row here, I'll place a single crochet and then chain one and go back with single crochets, and I'll be making a total of 6 rows of single crochets. So go ahead and make a total of single crochets. Remember, this length will determine the length of the length from your chest area to your navel, or yeah. So for this, it's a small size. I did 40 chains. For a bigger size, you can place, okay, depending with your body size and your bust area, bust measurements. So yeah, you can chain well measuring. So go on with your single crochets all through and place 6 rows of single crochets. I have my 5 rows, as you can see, of single crochet. So I'll chain one, and now we'll be working granny stitches from this end to this end. So I'll chain one, then skip one. On the next stitch here, I'll place 3 double crochet. So the first double crochet, the second double crochet, the third double crochet, then chain one. I'll skip 3, 1 2 3. On the fourth here, I'll place a double crochet, 3 double crochets, the first, the second double crochet, and the third double crochet. So that will be the pattern. Skip 3, skip 3. On the fourth here, on the fourth here, place a double crochet, place 3 double crochets on one stitch. So go on with the pattern until the end of the row, then I'll show you the next step. The first, the second, and then the third, then chain one. To finish the row, I'll place the cluster. That's 3 double crochet, the first, the second, and then the third. Then I'll chain one and then turn my work on this space here, and I'll place a double crochet, a cluster. That's 3 double crochets, the first, second, and the third. Then continue on this space here with the cluster, first, second, and third. So continue, and I will make some rows, which I'm not sure. I have to measure just to be sure, and this will be the length from the chest to the back area. So when I put my work like this, from here it will be the length from the chest area to the back area. So continue with the granny stitch, and I'll make some rows. I will let you know how many I have to make for the small size, which is the bust, 32 inches. Yeah, did 13 rows. I did 13 rows of granny stitch. So the next thing I would be doing, I'll be placing single crochets from here till the end here, and then leave some space, the strap holes for the straps. So place single crochet all through till the end. The end here, I'll go ahead chain one, then go back with single crochets, but I will leave some 4 holes for the straps. So for the holes, I will chain 4, 2, 3, 4, then yarn over, skip 3, on the 4th one place a double crochet, and then go on with the single crochets again. I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th, no, on the 5th, sorry, I'll chain again 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I'll yarn over and place a double crochet on the 4th stitch here, and then continue with single crochets again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th one again I'll chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, skip 3, on the 4th I'll place a double crochet. So continue with the pattern, and I'll be having 4 strap holes. Now I have my 4 strap holes. So the next thing I'll do, I'll be going back with single crochet just to secure the ends. So I'll place single crochets all through, go back with single crochets, and in the whole strap holes here I'll place 3 single crochets. So the first, second, third, and then continue with single crochets this side. Then I'll cut my yarn, sorry about that, I'll cut my yarn and make a slip knot, then tight it, and then that's it for one side. So on the next side we'll be placing the granny stitch from this end to this other end, and so I'll attach my yarn, I'll attach my hook in my yarn, and then I'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I will place 2 more double crochets on the same stitch, the first, the second, and then we'll repeat the same process we did when we were making this other side. I'll count 3, and then on the 4th one, 1, 2, 3, on the 4th stitch here I'll place 3 double crochets. So the first double crochet, the second double crochet, and then the third double crochet. So continue the pattern. I'll chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, on the 4th here place 3 double crochets. It's basically the same process we did here. So yeah, I'll chain 1, and then at the end chain 1, and then continue with the 3 double crochets on the same stitch all through, and crochet a length similar to this other side. So yeah, chain 3 double crochets in each and every of these places here. Then I'll meet you when I'm done with this other side. I have my 2 sides ready. So the next thing I'll do, I will insert my hook right here, and then place 5 double single crochets. So I'll pull through, and then I'll place 5 single crochets. So the first one, the second, sixth, sorry, the third, fourth, fifth, and then the sixth, like so. Then I'll chain one, turn, and then go on with 6 single crochets. So do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, then turn again. So repeat the process all through the way up. I did 8 rows. Now I will make a slip stitch. That's it for the top, and then for the collars I will chain 80. This is for the for a small size. I'll chain 80. For medium or bigger, you just increase the chains. So chain 80. I will place single crochets all through the 80 chains. Go on with single crochets all through, and we're going to do a granny stitch for the collars. I have my single crochet, so I will chain one, turn my work, and then yarn over. On this stitch here, place a cluster 3 single crochets on the same stitch, basically like how we started. So place 3, and then and then chain 1, skip 3, 2. On the third here, place another 3 double crochets. So go on with the granny stitch pattern like how we did on the top when we were starting. And then I'll meet you once I have some rows. Yeah, I'll let you know how many rows I'll be doing for the collars. I did 8 rows. Yeah, I did 8 rows, so I will go ahead and fold my work like this, and then take my top right here and take this end here and put a button and then sew it. So the reason why I'm putting the button is to hold the collars, because as you can see the top doesn't have a back. So I'll sew this the button. Then I'll just take this other end and put the button in like so. So we're done with the collar part. The next thing I'll be doing is I'll make a strand for the back. Now for the strands, go ahead and make a chain long enough to like crisscross around your back. For me, I don't have actual measurements. I'll just chain long enough. After chaining, I will go in with half double crochet, and that will be it for the strap. I won't be needing a thick one. I'll just place half double crochet all through. I'm done with the strand, so I'll go ahead and attach it, and I will crisscross it all the way down. All done. Now the next step will be the flowers, and I did two already before I started the pink ones. So to start, I'll double up my yarn and then make a magic ring like so, and then I will pull the yarn and then chain one, and then I'll make 6 single crochets in it. So the first and the 6th one, then I'll pull this yarn tight. Oops. I'll pull it tight and then place a single crochet right here. No, place a slip stitch right here like so. Cut my yarn and make a slip knot. I'll cut my yarn and then make a slip knot like so, and then I'll take my pink yarn and double it. So I will insert here where we made a slip knot, and then put my pink yarn like so, and then chain one. After chaining one, I will yarn over. We'll be working on this stitch, and I'll place 5 half double crochet. So the first one, the second, the third, it's gonna be a bit tight, the fourth, and then the last one, the 5th one, and then I will yarn over and pull through all the 5 like so, and then I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then on the next stitch here I'll place a slip stitch like so. On the same stitch I'll place 5 more of this. The first, remember we need 6 petals. The second, sorry about that, the third, the fourth, and the last one, yarn over. Let me repeat. Third, fourth, and then the last one, the 5th one, and then yarn over, pull through, then chain 3 and make a slip stitch on the next stitch like so. So continue, go ahead and make, sorry, go ahead and make 6 petals. So for me I have 4 remaining. Go ahead and make, if you at this point now, go ahead and make 4. In total it will be 6 petals. Yeah, I'm on the 6th petal, so I'll chain 3 and then make a slip knot here, slip stitch, sorry, and then cut my yarn and then make a slip knot, pull tight, make a knot. We'll cut this later, and yeah, that's how it looks like. So the next thing will be sewing it. So to sew it, I'll put one here, another one here, and the last one I'll put it on top there. So I will show you how I sew it. So just, there's no formula, just go in and out with your needle like so. I'm done attaching, and yeah, that's it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe if you haven't. Comment, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video.